not a winner because you win, and you're not a loser when you lose. It goes much deeper than that. So what is a winner? If it isn't someone who wins, a winner is someone who releases, who lets go.
In a quarter of a mile, keep right.
So that isn't to say that you accept every outcome, but at the same time you accept every outcome.
Keep right.
You accept what's trying to happen.
US 30.
And you play the game like a winner. You play the game, you work every angle, you do everything possible to become peaceful and cool and hip and not worried about how other people see you. And always understanding that things aren't always what they appear to be. And that you may be winning big and not even see it at first. And some people are winning big, but they are never going to win because they don't see it as winning. They don't understand what they're gaining and losing. There's a lot to gain and lose. And you can't just sit there and let it fall into your lap all the time. I mean, sometimes that's what you're supposed to do. Sometimes you're working like the devil to get everything the way, to get everything in position, to get all your pieces ready. The main thing to release is fear. And you allow what's trying to happen, but you won't ever get there if you're afraid. If what motivates you is trying to avoid things that you dread, you will get there if you see everything as perfect, or you expect that everything is perfect, and you'll realize it soon. Even as we speak, it's becoming clear to you that the way things are right now is perfect. And you just keep that valve open that lets out all of the fear and the anxiety and the need to control. You let that out. You let that keep flowing out. And in that process, you'll see what you should do, as opposed to just wait, as opposed to just sit there. When you do something, it will be inspired by love. It will be inspired by gratitude. It won't be inspired by fear. And when it's inspired, it'll be the right thing at the right time. And you'll position yourself where you need to be, when you need to be there. And then the things that you're trying to manifest will manifest. And the irony is that you won't really care if they do or not, because you're already happy. And that's why you keep receiving, because you're already happy. It's the backwards law. And when you figure that out, then you're a winner. And when other people look at you and judge you and think, oh, you're not a winner, look what just happened to you. Look at the egg all over your face. And you just smile and you understand what they don't. You understand that you're not afraid, and you understand that you're just now getting in a position for the next big thing that's coming, because the thing that wasn't good for you is leaving. And you don't hold on to it, and you don't regret it, and you don't have all of these feelings of loss. You haven't lost anything that you need. if you've lost anything, it was something that needed to be lost. And you'll understand why soon if your mind is open and you're not afraid. So instead of achieving as a way to become a winner, you're releasing, you're detaching, you're letting go, and you're taking inspired action. And in that process, step by step, day by day, year by year, you see how you're climbing and you see what you're gaining. Not only for yourself, but for the people around you who also understand. Your soul family, your high vibe tribe, and the low vibe people, they won't ever understand until they transform. If they ever transform. And if not this life, maybe some other lifetime they'll transform. I was inspired to turn the camera on because there's a big storm that's supposed to hit right about now, and I'm driving right into it. And I don't know if we'll get to see it or not, but there it is. I can feel it. I have a 40,000 pound load on. It's a backhaul. It's way powder. It weighs a lot that way. And so I picked that up. I had a couple hours to sleep there too. That was nice. And now I'm passing through Mountville. You saw Lancaster as we were chatting there. And then Columbia. That's where we get off of Highway 30. And then on to Conestoga, where the whey protein will find its destination. I told you I'm loaded because, not like that, but because it's a lot easier to handle high winds when you don't have an empty trailer. Empty trailers tip over a lot more easily than loaded trailers. It'll be good if I get back to the yard before it really hits. And then I don't care what it does.
In 1 mile, exit right.
But I'm detached from the outcome. Because I'm sure if the storm hits before I get back to the yard, I'll learn something. I'll level up. The clouds don't look normal. They look like cyclones and tempests. That scene from Forrest Gump where they're out in the boat and the tempest hits, and it turned out to be the very best thing possible. All they had to do is weather the storm, and on the other side they had extreme advantages. Well, there it is, folks. Hope you can see better than I can. I guess the people up ahead of me can't see very well, or else they would be driving faster. I guess they're just going to stop in the middle of the road. Come on. I only have 2.5 miles Keep going, little ones. You'll be fine. There'll be peace when you are done. I'll leave you with that thought. There will be peace when you are done.